Welcome everyone to another episode of the Intellectual Saviors of Wrestling with your hosts, the Master of the Brain Damage,
Martin,
and the one and only Sam H. And we got a special episode for you today. What are we doing?
we are doing a predictions and preview for NXT Takeover Orlando.
Ooh, new one. We've never covered NXT before, normally because we don't have the time.
Yeah. But we thought we'd give it a go as it's WrestleMania week.
Yeah.
See what the response is from you guys and that, and sort of go from there. And maybe in due time, maybe we'll stick to just the takeovers, or, you know, who knows, maybe we'll start putting NXT in the mix for the weekly episodes.
I mean, it's only an hour-long show. It wouldn't be a long review.
No.
So, it's an idea.
Yeah.
So, let's kick it off. What we got?
Well, I called it the other week when me and you were discussing it. We've got Sanity versus Ty Dillinger, Roderick Strong, No Way Jose, and Ruby Riot.
Ruby Riot.
Bit of a crappy name, admittedly, I'll give you, but yeah. So we've got an 8 mixed tag match.
Can they take down the evil Sanity?
One problem here, and I've discussed with you at great length, I'm so over Sanity already, it's unreal. I mean, the one bloke they had in that group who was a legitimate, I wouldn't like to mess with him, they kicked him out after about a month, and then they friggin' replaced him with Big Damo.
Big Damo, tossing the caber.
Vince, a petition's coming your way. That man should never be shirtless.
No, at least they fixed his trunks. Oh.
Killian Dane, as he's now going as.
If you watched the first episode he appeared, my God, his trunks were so loose, his ass came out about 6 times. No one needed to see that.
Oh, gee.
It was gross. And Eric Young, the man with the most croaky voice.
Yeah. He sounds like he's in pain when he talks.
Ty Dillinger.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So this is a good way to get the NXT crowd warmed up for the rest of the show.
Yeah.
It should be a fairly decent match, as much as I'm not a fan of Sanity.
I hope it's just all out mayhem.
Yeah. Yeah. And of course we're going to see some dancing from No Way Jose.
Oh, the fiesta. Bit of Dominican fire.
So, who's going to pick up the victory?
Honestly, I don't think you're going to like it, but I think Sanity are going to win it.
Yeah, I think I've got to agree with you on that one, because obviously they're trying to build them up as this huge force to be reckoned with, so you can't have them lose against 4 people who have just been put together.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have to agree with you on that one. So, and then we have a singles match.
Ooh.
We've got a debut.
Ooh.
We've had a few promos of him over the weeks and that, but we're going to finally see the debut of Aleister Black.
Ooh, that sounds very dark.
And he's facing off against another man who's pretty dark himself.
Uh-oh.
Heel Andrade Cien Almas.
Not dark. He comes out in suspenders, for God's sake.
He was wearing black.
Oh, my God.
To be fair, I'm expecting Black to pick up the victory in this one, because you wouldn't have him debut and lose.
No. I agree. I think it's going to be Aleister Black winning. I don't know how. I don't know who he is or what his finishing move is.
No.
But he's going to win.
Yeah, obviously Andrade's in there to get some of the high-flying Lucha Libre style in there and wow the crowd a bit.
Even though he's a bad guy.
Yeah. And then let's move on to the NXT Women's Championship match. The undefeated Asuka versus Ember Moon.
You see, I predicted this a couple of months ago that this match was coming.
It had to be, really. As harsh as you try not to be a critic, there's nobody on the roster who can potentially challenge Asuka except for Ember Moon.
Yeah, because everyone left. I mean, all of the people that could challenge her left.
Yeah, and then, as much as you try not to sound too harsh here, but you got left with the likes of Billie Kay and Peyton Royce and Liv Morgan, and let's not forget, a couple of months before we had all the call-ups to the main roster. Billie Kay was jobbing to Asuka.
No, there was really no talent. I like the way they built up Ember Moon. She's undefeated as well.
Yeah.
So someone's streak's coming to an end this time.
Yeah, that's it.
And they've been bigging up this story of, if she hits the eclipse, that's it. It's over.
Let's not forget as well, Billie Kay's trying to get WWE management to ban the move as well. It's too dangerous, apparently, and she damaged her neck when Ember Moon hit the eclipse on her.
So what do you think? Is this going to be the new title change?
I don't think it is just yet. I reckon maybe the next takeover.
We still got a while till the next takeover. That's not until the one before SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Are they going to keep up? Well, yeah, they might, because Asuka's been announced for download.
Yeah, and I think they're doing 4 other dates throughout the UK as well.
See, I would quite like it to change hands personally, because I think she's had it long enough. She's broken the record.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I mean, I'd like to see Ember Moon pick up the victory, but I just got a feeling that Asuka's going to retain.
Yeah, they might go with the story of her not actually hitting the eclipse and then make that the big selling point next time.
Yeah. It'll work. So then, let's move on to the triple threat tag team match for the NXT tag titles. You've got the champions, Akam and Razar, the authors of pain,
with the evil genius, Paul Ellering,
against everyone's favourite tag team, DIY.
DIY are awesome.
Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa.
Johnny Wrestling.
And let's not forget those devious bastards. The Revival.
Jim Cornette's favourite tag team.
The less we talk about Jim Cornette, the better.
He's going to be at Hall of Fame, man.
Yeah, he's tucked in the Rock and Roll Express.
I just hope they rein him in a bit.
Maybe Triple H will give him some index cards. Dear. So yeah, no, I want to win this match, but I can't help but think Authors of Pain are retaining.
Well, I can't see the Revival winning it again.
No, and of course there is long-standing rumours that they're getting called up pretty shortly to the main roster.
Oh God.
But then once you see the arguments, it's hard to argue with it. At the end of the day, they've done everything in NXT. It's a case of call them up, they either sink or swim.
Yeah. So is that what you're going for? You going for the AOP?
Yeah, I mean, as much as I'd love DIY, Johnny Wrestling, but we need to see DIY on the main roster, or at least the both of them in the cruiserweight division, because they're two incredible talents.
I'd like to see him on SmackDown.
Yeah,
'Cause I think they could have quite a few good matches with American Alpha. Just like straight up proper tag team matches.
Yeah. So as much as I'd like DIY to win, I just reckon the Authors of Pain are gonna retain.
I agree, and I think they're going to finish it off by pinning the Revival.
Yeah.
Just to freshen it up a bit.
Oh yeah, of course, because it's a elimination. So yeah, that's what I think on that match. So and then let's go on to the main event.
Oh, the big one.
Glorious himself, the defending NXT champion, Bobby Roode.
But what will his entrance be this time?
Oh, wow.
You have something
He's had
extravagant.
an orchestra. He's literally come down from the heavens.
He's had a Ric Flair's favourite, an assortment of women.
Yeah. It's going to be an interesting one. They're going to have to do something special. And to be fair as well, what are they going to do with Shinsuke?
Yeah, they should have him come out of a big violin.
It's different.
I don't know. He's done everything.
Yeah, of course. Bobby Roode versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah.
This is definitely going to steal the show.
More than likely.
On this one.
If it's anything like the first match, it's going to be good.
Yeah. Big fan of both of these involved in the match. Of course, this is potentially Nakamura's last chance to try and reclaim the title.
Yeah, there's long-standing rumours he's going to be going up to the main roster soon.
Yeah, I think they've tried to throw the fans off by sort of like announcing him for appearing at Download Festival.
He might do both.
That weekend, but yeah, like you said, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn done double duty for a little while.
Yeah.
When they first got called up. So yeah, it's highly possible Nakamura could do the same. The only problem I've got looking in the future is where do you go from here? Who's the next big challenger for Bobby?
That's a tough one. There's not a lot of guys out there who could step into the main event.
No.
Unless they're bringing someone else in.
Maybe. I mean, obviously, you could have made an argument for Austin Aries, but obviously he's now on the main roster of the Cruiserweights.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, obviously, as we've said, we've got quite a while before the next takeover should be.
They have time.
So you could maybe build up someone like Roderick Strong to be a potential challenger. Obviously, he's got a huge following on the independent circuit from his time in Ring of Honor. And then, of course, we've also got the always impending rumours of WWE trying to steal talent from Ring of Honor. Apparently, they're quite high on the current Ring of Honor champion, Adam Cole. Although, I think he did lose it not too long ago. Funny enough, to someone who we haven't heard from in quite a while, Christopher Daniels.
Yeah. Maybe they might do a title versus title match with Bobby Roode versus Tyler Bate. He's appeared on NXT a few times.
Yeah, that's an idea. Yeah.
Well, maybe not title for title.
Yeah.
But champion v champion.
Yeah. So, much I'm going to enjoy this match, and I know it will. I just got a feeling Mr. Glorious is going to retain.
Yeah, I don't think there's any need to put the belt back on Nakamura. He's held it twice.
Yeah.
Job done.
Yeah. And he'll get his send off from the NXT crowd.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how we think NXT is gonna finish in Orlando.
Right, we got anything else?
I think that's about it.
Groovy. Okay, from your hosts, the master of the brain damage,
Martin,
and the one and only Sam H. We will see you again for the next one. Goodbye and good night.